Alright guys, what's going on? Another PSP video for you here. I'm using a PSP Go at the moment. This will also work with the PlayStation Vita as long as you're running the 3.60 Henkaku exploit. Happy New Year everybody, as the PSP Go says. And without further ado, we're going to get into the CSO video. Now you can use ARK Custom Firmware or the Emulation Firmware Adrenaline on the PS Vita using the 3.60 exploit, as I said before. And you'll have, the path is a little bit different. It's UX0, which is the memory stick root, and then you go to the EMU folder, and then it's an ISO folder that you will put them in. But in this case, we're just using the PSP for this demonstration. I'm running 6.61 Pro C Custom Firmware on my PSP Go. CSO we're talking about here is Jeanne D'arc. It's I guess it's some form of an RPG game. I just kind of had it in my archives, and I figured I'd test it out on 6.61 firmware. So yeah, so without further ado, we're just going to pop the PSP into USB mode real quick. And I can't show it on my remote joy, so I'll get rid of that. And yeah, so what you're going to do is on the root of your memory stick or your system storage, create a folder called ISO if you haven't already, and open that up. What you're going to do after that is you're going to copy the CSO to that folder. So allow the CSO to copy to that folder, and then we just have to go and run the game. So after this is copied over, I'll meet you guys at the PSP. Alright, so here we are back at the PSP. Again, I'm just going to confirm that I'm running 6.6 custom firmware. Again, this only works with custom firmware, and again, you can use this with the Henkaku exploit on 360 with your PS Vita using ARK Custom Firmware or Adrenaline Emulation Firmware. Simply all you're going to do is after you copy that game over, you are going to go to your game section, and there's the game. So the only thing we have to do now is to start up the CSO and see if it works. The other thing you will need to do is make sure you have your game CPU and your VSH CPU overclocked to 333 by 166. In the emulation firmware, I believe it's 444 by 185. And you have your M33 driver enabled. But other than that, that's it. So it looks like the CSO works. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later, and enjoy your CSO testing. Talk to you guys later.